Hi there, it's Sunday morning and we're actually having another tree removed. It just happened that the tree was dead, like all the way on the inside, and most of it was over our neighbor's fence. And we just decided, well, you know, we're having all this other yard work done, we might as well have it taken out. So I'm doing a time-lapse video. You want to show the video? And the puppy. Doing a time-lapse video for the last tree. And then hopefully I'll have a redesign of the landscape plan after all these trees have been gone and taken. Sorry. I really shouldn't record this as video because I am just driving and it probably takes up a lot more memory, but I feel like it is a really good recording sound-wise. So I'm going to just do a little mini intro for my new podcast. Maybe I should go with like the Amy cast. I kind of like how Rob Bell does his Rob cast, and I like how Gary Vee does his what does he say? Gary Vee audio experience. And then Just Lively has the Lively show. And there's like the Art of Charm. I'm just like going through. Lewis Howes has the School of Greatness. I'm going through all the podcasts I listen to. It's Monday morning and I am running around this morning trying to get measurements for our new deck to the contractor. Our pool starts tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that, but I'm a little nervous because I'm flying to Minnesota, and so I'm trying to find a kennel or a dog sitter for my dog, and picking up the permit and just doing a bunch of things today. But it kind of reminded me to come on and talk about what you do when your project is delayed or changes because of budget or has life happens, and I think I could do an entire episode on that because both of my the projects that I was hired for have changed significantly and or potentially are completely stopping. The project of my own home renovation completely stopped because of the budget, and the office that I was planning on going into like a week and a half ago when we moved back to Canton is delayed / potentially canceled. So it's just, and my kids are gone this week, and I'm going to Minnesota for a trip that I can't get a meeting with the person I want to get a meeting with. So just dealing with a lot of unpredicted frustration and delay, and trying to figure that out. So let's do it together. I'm on my way to meet with David Kidd. He is a developer and a teacher of transcendental meditation. I have talked with him pretty seriously about doing a spec home in a development that he is part of. So we are just kind of following up on that conversation. He has indicated to me that there are a number of outlots that are not part of the community that he is building that are going to be sold off, and now is my last chance if I want to purchase any of them. So that's kind of an interesting situation. So I'm going to look at everything kind of with fresh eyes, since I have been, doing architecture, and I've definitely grown and changed a lot since the last time I spoke with David, which would have been probably March or April of this year. I will probably talk more about it in a separate video, maybe under my collaborations. But that is the plan, and it's 79 degrees, so I hope I don't regret wearing a long sleeve shirt. It's really thin though, and it's white, so it'll be reflective.
This will be the we've sold 2/3 of these off.
Oh, okay.
So there's 2 buildable sites, and that's up that way.
Yeah, those were the ones I was looking at, but
Right.
then you had a potential buyer, and I didn't know what I was doing, and
Her
so the chauffeur-
family tried to talk her out of it, so she's undecided at this point. So we can do the quick drive-by.
Yeah.
EHI, and then coming around, there's these 2 big lots, and
Those four.
this, and it's actually, this could be 6 cottages. That's what most of there's actually 3 sewer laterals already installed.
Okay.
And these 2 are, and then this area, we sold S, that's what the gray house is.
Yeah.
So, and it turned out nice. I think they did a good job.
Yeah, I got some natural stone on the front.
Sets a new standard for the neighborhood here.
Mm-hmm.
You remember this back here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you walked up here before and looked, but if you stand right at the edge of the woods.
Is that a deer right there? There's a
Oh
deer
yeah,
right there.
yeah, there's at least one. Where there's one, there's 3. There's usually a mom and babies in the woods here. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it from.
Yeah, that's cool. I paid her to be there.
She's good.
That's our pet deer. You know. She comes out for sales calls, you know. So this telephone pole here represents the property line. That's how close the back of their house is.
Okay.
So it'll come out somewhere right in here. We would find a pin.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that. She is just not concerned.
I know, she's not. She's like, they look
Right.
friendly.
That is great.
Yeah.
Usually they're so spooked, you know.
I know.
So this is all part of the property, and it goes back a couple hundred feet. So 200 feet back from this corner, basically. So pretty much as far as you can see in the woods. And over here, I put a red flag. I don't know if we can see it in the brush, but